Hello, everybody. I know it's been a long time, 8 months to be exact, since I have been on here to update you. First of all, I want to apologize, but my life has been absolutely crazy. Um, I even have a little list off to the side so I don't forget to tell you some of the things that has happened. So I was sick with COVID, and I was sick for 25 days. I was very, very sick, actually. I was one of the lucky ones who didn't get just a small little cold and sniffle and a sore throat, and it passed. I was quite sick for a while, and I was still actually sick well after about 25 days. It probably took me almost 2 months to fully heal from that whole experience. So there was that. That was January. And then directly afterwards, January, February, March. Yeah, so directly after that, while I was actually sick, we were doing everything via chat and electronically. But my daughter moved out. So her first place, she got a job, she moved out, and getting her moved out, and that was February. And then directly after that, my son had major surgery, so that was probably a good solid 3 weeks of aftercare and healing all the way to the the I think it's called like a post-op something appointment. Anyways, so he had major surgery. That was quite the task and scary. And then after that, he left and went to another country. um, and after he left and went to another country, he came back to tell me that he was moving out of the United States and moving away to another place, another country. And directly after that, my daughter, my youngest one, graduated high school. And then he moved to another country. And then I was devastated because all of my kids were leaving me. It's like all in the same year. Normally, it's just like, year one, year two, year three. And we can prepare ourselves as parents by handing them off one year at a time, but COVID had prevented that from happening in my particular life. So they just wind up like leaving this year. So 2022 has been extremely emotionally hard as a single mother. And in between all of that, I was trying to work and stuff, but I was completely devastated. So I did what any normal mother would do, and that is start ripping up and tilling a large part of my yard to get a huge garden. So I figured if I didn't have them to take care of anymore, I would find something to take care of. So that took a lot of time as well. And then in between all of that, I have completely quit smoking, and I have changed my lifestyle 100%. So I eat off the food pyramid, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables. I drink my intake of water every single day. I actually probably drink more than they're like the minimum to drink. I definitely drink more than that, and that's just because it's been really hot, pretty much. Well, I guess pretty much all over the United States. It's been really hot. So, and I'm just thirsty, so I drink a lot more than that. And then Lil Stinky passed away. So she was really old, and she got this huge like spot on her underbelly, and we took her to the vet, and the vet said that it was most likely cancer. She didn't really want to poke and probe at it because there was other spots that were popping up, so she can tell that whatever it was moving through the bloodstream. And she was just really lethargic, and she didn't want to eat, and she just kind of slept in the sun on the patio all day. And I did not want her last days to be spent on a surgical table with tubes and people poking her and probing her. I mean, she was 15 plus years old. I mean, we never really determined her actual age because she was a rescue. So she passed away, and that was really, really hard. And then after that, my son got married. So that's, their lives are moving along fairly quickly, and they're all happy. They work, and my daughter lives close by me. My youngest one is still with me. She's working right now. She wants to save up and plan what she's going to do. She doesn't want to just jump into college, basically. So 2022, everyone's like, oh, 2020 was the hardest year ever. And for me, work related, 2020, 2021, into 2022, yes, it was crazy. It was, I mean, for me, time did not slow down. It sped up significantly. But 2022 happened to be the year that, for me personally, that has been the hardest. Not necessarily, the year of 2020, that not that year. The 2022 apparently is my year for all of these life changes. So I think that sums it up. I think I have went over everything. I mean, I don't think I can add any more to that. I don't want to add any more to that. I hope no more is added to that, because it's been hard. Like I said, as a single mother, watching your kids, go out into the world and move thousands of miles away and get married and working and doing their thing, it's been hard. So there has been an extremely large amount of life activities that have just poured into my life in 2022. I wasn't actively ignoring you, or I actually felt really bad about it. It did cross my mind a few times, but in those moments that it crossed my mind, I was just like knee deep in, so many different family scenarios and situations. So I'm alive. My mouth. So as far as my mouth, I will say that yesterday and today, I'm having I'm having a lot of pain in my lower, kind of like back there in the back. I think it was a crouton and salad, possibly, because when you're eating something and you have dentures, and even just like a small tiny grain get underneath there while you're eating, and then you just bite down like you're just eating, it feels like somebody is stabbing you with a knife in your jaw. It's very, very painful. I don't know why it's so sensitive that way. Maybe it's just me, but anyways, I think it was some sort of portion of a crouton that got up underneath there, and I think it like dug into my my gum, and because of that, it's caused like a bump there, and it's really uncomfortable wearing my bottom one. So I just put them in so that I can speak properly to you guys. But after I make my videos, I'm going to be taking them out, because I've always said, listen to your body, right? So I'm going to take them out and give my lower jaw a rest so that it can heal properly without a bunch of, abrasive rubbing and stuff. All right, so there's the update on my life. Quick. It seems so quick, but it seems like it has been years of torture this year. So I just want to give you an update on that. My next video, which I will be posting, I haven't made it yet. Yeah, I'm getting there. I just wanted to get this out there first. My next video that I'm posting is actually very exciting. I will say that I do have a new journey inside my denture journey. So big changes coming, big exciting changes, and I'm going to share that in the next video. So personal video right now for those who care, and I love you guys so much. And for those who don't, and they're just here for the denture stuff, you're going to want to go over to the next video, because that's strictly my denture journey. So, all right, I love you guys, and I'll see you very shortly in the next video.